Hello everyone, welcome you all in this video tutorial. So in this video lecture, we will discuss about important symbiotic association made by fungal cell and some higher plants, which is called as mycorrhizal fungi. So let's start with the introductive part. So fungi is a kingdom which is separated as a separate kingdom by the 5 kingdom classification proposed by Whittaker, and it consists usually multicellular eukaryotic organisms. However, some organisms of fungal kingdom are also unicellular in nature like yeast and many other organisms, but most of the fungal cell organisms are multicellular and eukaryotic organisms. Now these fungus, including some microorganisms like yeast, mold and mushrooms. Some of the organisms are very small in size that cannot be seen by naked eyes like some single-celled fungal cells. But there are some mushrooms and some other fungal organisms which can be seen by your naked eyes. Now the most differentiated character of the fungal cell are they are heterotrophic organisms. So basically they differentiated by the plants by their heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Fungi did not have chlorophyll. They lack chlorophyll, and that's why they cannot perform the photosynthesis, and that's why they adopt the heterotrophic mode for the nutrition. So basically they are saprophytic or parasitic or in the nature. The saprophytic fungi feed on the dead organic material, but the parasitic fungi feed upon the several other higher animals and plants and causes several infections and diseases in these organisms. Now these fungus play an important role in the nutrient cycle of the ecosystem. Some of the fungal cells are also symbiotic in nature. The most important fungal symbiosis is example of fungal cell and algal cell, which live in a symbiotic association and called as lichen. The another symbiotic association of the fungal cell and some higher plants is called as mycorrhiza. So basically mycorrhiza is a symbiotic association between the fungal cell and some higher plants. So in this video we will discuss about the mycorrhizal fungi in the detail. So now let's understand some characteristic features about the concept of mycorrhiza and mycorrhizal fungi. So basically mycorrhiza is a symbiotic association between the fungal cell and some higher plants. In this, the term mycorrhiza refers to the role of the fungus in the plant's rhizospheres or the plant's root system. In this, the higher plants have the roots, and these roots have mycorrhizal fungi which remains in these roots in the symbiotic association. And in this symbiotic association, the plant get nutrients like some essential nutrients like phosphorus and many other nutrients from the fungi, and beside this the fungal cell get carbon and sugar from the plant. So basically the mycorrhizal fungi have a symbiotic relationship, or the fungal cells which have the symbiotic relationships are considered as mycorrhizal fungi, and it is a type of beneficial or symbiotic relationship between the fungus and the host plant. Now there are several thousand different species of the mycorrhizal fungi which have the symbiotic association called as mycorrhiza with higher plants. So now let's understand about the types of different mycorrhizal fungi. So basically the mycorrhiza can be found as intracellular or also as extracellular. So on the basis of these, the mycorrhizal fungi can be divided into two types, which can be known as endomycorrhizal fungi, and the another type is ectomycorrhizal fungi. So the ectomycorrhizal fungi is the differentiated by that fact that the hyphae of these fungi do not penetrate the cell within the root, which means that they found only in the extracellular region. But in the case of endomycorrhizal fungi, the hyphae of these endomycorrhizal fungi penetrate the cell wall of the higher plant, and the cell wall invaginates the cell membrane. And this includes several arbuscular, ericoid and orchid mycorrhiza. So these are the types of mycorrhizal fungi. Now, the endomycorrhizal fungi or the endomycorrhiza is further divided or classified into 5 major groups, which are named as arbuscular mycorrhiza, ericoid, arbutoid, monotropoid, and the last one is named as orchid mycorrhiza. So in that condition, the first type is arbuscular mycorrhiza, which is commonly known as AM, and these are the mycorrhiza which have the hyphae that can penetrate the plant cells and produce some structures that are either balloon-like or also called as vesicles, which have the ability and important function of the nutrient exchange between the host plant and fungal cell. The another type is ericoid mycorrhiza, which is also commonly found in the several different species of higher plants. So in the ericoid mycorrhiza, they are found in very inhospitable environments, like they are found in very acidic environments, and the fungi involved in this symbiotic relationships are from the Ascomycetes of the fungal kingdom. Now the third type are arbutoid mycorrhiza, which are also a type which are found in a plant genera named as Archostephylus or Arbutus. So basically they are found in the Arbutus genera, that's why they are named as arbutoid mycorrhiza. And these fungi have the form arbutoid mycorrhizal relationships are Basidiomycetes. Most of the fungal species that form the ectomycorrhizal associations are also from the Basidiomycetes. The fourth type of the endomycorrhizal fungi consists of monotropoid mycorrhiza. So the monotropoid mycorrhiza were thought to be part of the arbutoid mycorrhiza group, but now they are differentiated into another group named as monotropoid mycorrhiza. And in that condition, they are found in different types of woody plants named as oak, cedar, or many other woody plants from the higher plant groups. And the monotropoid mycorrhiza found in the subfamily of the Ericaceae family named as Monotropidaceae, and that's why it is named as monotropoid mycorrhiza. The fourth type and the last type of the mycorrhiza is orchid mycorrhiza. So it is found in several types of orchids, and that's why it is named as orchid mycorrhiza. And in this condition, the mycorrhizal fungus can perform an association with the seedlings once the seed coat has ruptured from the water absorption and the root hairs emerge. So these are the types of endomycorrhizal fungi, and these are the different classifications of endomycorrhiza in different plant species. Now let's understand about the functions of the endomycorrhiza. So as we have discussed that it is a symbiotic association between the fungal cell and higher plants. So basically the main benefit of mycorrhizal fungi is to access water and nutrients. There are several plants like pine and different other plant varieties which found in the xerophytic condition. So in that condition, the fungal cell help them to access water and to access some essential nutrients like phosphorus and many other nutrients to absorb from the soil. And in the result, the plant provide space and also provide nutrients, carbon and sugar to the fungal partner. Now there are several studies which also suggested that the mycorrhizal association also increase pathogen resistance of these higher plant species, and they also increase the stress tolerance for these higher plants due to the mycorrhizal association in the roots of these higher plants, and they also improve the soil structure and increase the crop yield by helping in absorption of essential nutrients and also enhance the flowering rate of these plants. So these are some important functions of the mycorrhiza, and these are also functions of the mycorrhizal fungi partners for the mycorrhiza. So in this video we have discussed about the mycorrhizal fungi, which includes different species of fungi including Basidiomycetes, Ascomycetes and many other fungal species. And we also discussed about the different types of mycorrhiza and functions of mycorrhiza in detail. Thank you.